after this year's WrestleMania, who is going to be WWE Universal Champion and WWE Champion, Undisputed Champion? Who's going to be the champion after WrestleMania? As an early prediction, you got time to change. But if you had to predict right now, who do you think will be the champion?
My hard prediction would be it's going to be Cody Rhodes being WWE champion or The Rock. The reasoning why being is that because people don't shut up on the internet, leaking stuff. We already know that Roman Reigns is probably going to lose that belt in probably at Mania, and he's going to be holding on to one of those belts. And my prediction is either The Rock is going to hold on to it for a bit, or Cody Rhodes is. And personally, I don't want to see Kevin Owens or Drew McIntyre hold that belt. Not yet. Not yet. Kevin don't need a belt, and Drew's just too damn boring at the moment.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember how I felt about them what was his name? Killer Cross.
Mm-hmm.
I remember how I felt about the matches and them promos. Yeah. The product wasn't good in the ring and it wasn't good outside the ring that much, man. I need better.
So you're saying Cody Rhodes or The Rock? If you had to pick one, who would you choose?
The Rock.
The Rock.
Because at least I know if The Rock is on the mic, I will be entertained. And I can hear the millions and millions at home again. You know what I'm saying? When I get to hear that. And I get to, sit at home excited and stuff, just waiting for The Rock. So that's why we want that. Even though I do know Cody could probably hold on to being the champion. I just like I said, the more entertaining and money making version is picking The Rock.
So as an early prediction, and that's a great choice. It all comes down to The Rock. When you actually think about it, The Rock has the world of wrestling in the palm of his hands, and he's going to be the one that determines what's about to happen over the next couple of months leading up to WrestleMania, because it's going to be the big question. Do you put The Rock against Roman Reigns? I actually seen a rumor, because you know how they have WrestleMania on both nights, Saturday and Sunday now. One big rumor was that Roman Reigns would defend his title against, he'd defend one of the titles, the Universal title, against Cody Rhodes on maybe Saturday. And then he defends the WWE Championship against The Rock on Sunday night. So, that's a big rumor. And to me, when I seen that, I actually thought that was a pretty good idea. I was like, you can kind of split up both of the championships again. We get to see The Rock versus Roman Reigns, and we get to see Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. And because Roman Reigns is the biggest star in the WWE right now, it makes sense that he should perform on both nights.
Similar to football, I don't want to it's kind of rough when you run back-to-back games or a Thursday night football game right after a Monday night football game. You're risking the chance of your players getting hurt. And I would hate for Roman to get hurt during the Cody Rhodes match, then goes into the Rock match and gets working rough because he can't really move like that, or he's already wrestling with a torn ligament or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But if I'm Roman Reigns and this is basically his era right now, you can be, to add on to your Hall of Fame resume, basically, you could say I wrestled the main event twice. I wrestled WrestleMania Saturday and I was the main event, and I wrestled WrestleMania Sunday and I was the main event. And you could be the first one to basically say I was the main event on both nights. And you're in your prime.
Yeah. You're making CM Punk seething angry at home with that idea.
Man, so I'm like, if I'm Roman and I'm Triple H and I'm the creative team, I would actually do that. Even though I can't stand that fans are already speculating it, because then as soon as those rumors came out, like, I think, it was kind of like WWE has been like denying that it's going to happen and all that. And it makes it seem like they shouldn't do it because it's already been predicted. And I'm like, dang, come on. We're kind of spoiling it if that would be the case. But to me, I'm going to just make my prediction really quick. I'm going to say, shoot, as an early prediction, I'm going to say Roman Reigns is still gonna be champion. And
Well, I think he's going to be champion regardless because one thing I do know about Vince, he's kind of spiteful. You know why? Bruno San Martino.
mhm.
He wants to eradicate that record and replace it with Roman. Because
I don't think you could do it.
no, well, here's the thing: we're at 870 something days.
Hmm.
That's only 130 days until he's 1,000 days as champion.
Mm.
And let's think of it like this: let's do the math. WrestleMania is in April. That's at least about that's at least about I want to say almost about 100. That's 100 some odd days, man.
Hmm.
I'm just saying, Roman might hit 1,000 days as champion.
But Vince ain't in control no more, technically.
I'm pretty sure he probably has a gun in Triple H's back. Like, you better make him 1,000 day champion.
Man, I just here's my thing. It's tough because we literally don't know what The Rock's gonna do. It's literally depending on what The Rock's gonna do if he's gonna make his return. But I just can't see The Rock becoming champion. So to me, it makes sense. The best idea was that idea to me. It's like, dang, actually, Roman probably may need some time off because he's been champ. But even though he's kind of been doing like a little part time a little bit, so he may not need that much time off. But um, it makes the most sense because to me, eventually, Raw needs to have a champion again, like a main champion. The Universal title needs to go back to Monday Night Raw because Roman can't be on both shows every week. So, and then you need to give people like Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, they need to actually have something to fight after. So, like, and give them a chance to be, stars on that type of big stage. So,
No, I feel you. I will say this though: the best thing to come out of this long ass title reign is that belt feels like it means something now.
mhm.
Because at times, you know how you. Matter of fact, do you remember back in the 2000s when we just watched the World Heavyweight Championship just get tossed around like a controller?
Mhm. Yeah.
Remember how we let guys like what's his name, Jack Swagger, get the belt for no damn reason?
Yep.
We gave that dude the belt for what? So
Man.
that's is like that's to me is like, man, you know, I'm glad we're allowing this long title reign to happen because whoever gets that belt next is gonna be the guy.
Exactly. So that's why I feel and that's a applaud. We need to applaud Roman for that. Roman has definitely made those championships mean something. So like I gotta give Roman his due and the creative for this storyline with the bloodline. And then I gotta say this too. Eventually, Sami Zayn is a superstar right now. Like Sami Zayn is getting cheered completely, even though he's a heel right now. Sami Zayn deserves maybe a championship reign at some point in time too, and see what he can do with that. So eventually, they do got to split up the titles. So that I see that's the best way to do it. Is having Roman perform on both nights, have him lose to Cody Rhodes, and then you can have him beat The Rock on the next night, or if The Rock says forget it, I'm gonna stay for a little bit, then The Rock can become champion and see what he could do with that. So
Yeah, man. I'm just saying. I look forward to. One thing I will really like though. The Rock comes back for at least about 6 months, and we get a couple matches out of him, man. What if we get like a dream match, like The Rock versus Brock 2.0 at SummerSlam, and The Rock wins? Or how about we get like other dream matches out there, man? Like, say for instance, we get The Rock versus Roman versus I don't know. I'm trying to think of like another guy who could like we could throw Seth Rollins maybe,
exactly.
or a triple threat match, or just slot out Seth with Cody Rhodes. Or
Man,
imagine something stupid that would happen, like they just said, let's throw Stone Cold in the mix. Why not? Because rumor be have it, rumor has it that Stone Cold Steve Austin is healthy enough to wrestle again, and he says he's up for anything.
That would be insane. In 2023, somehow, some way, we get a The Rock versus Stone Cold match again. That would be insane. I don't even know. That
That is
would, yeah. I can't even imagine it. I can't even imagine because I mean, The Rock could still compete completely. I just got to see. I would want it because it's like if Stone Cold for Stone Cold to revisit that, he will have to feel like he's in a great physical shape that he can actually wrestle without like a shirt on and stuff like that. Because he ain't gonna want to revisit one of his greatest rivalries and then not be able to really give us a show. So
oh yeah, most definitely, man.
So that would be interesting to see for sure.